Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a simple one-page layout using the brand new Time to Travel collection by Bella Blvd. It is just perfect for the road trip that I took with my kids and my mom last year. It's just, and then I actually documented our first flight. That layout was a couple weeks ago at this point. That one was a 2-page layout. So I had this scrap left over from that other layout of the yellow, and then I decided, you know what, I want to try to do like a circular design, or at least use a circle in my layout. I cut out a 10-inch circle on the Cricut in this teal color, and just a lot of times I will see kind of the layout flip the other way, but I thought it would be nice to kind of have it this way instead. I wanted to add a kind of a barrier, I guess, between the yellow and the teal, and I struggled with this sticker sheet big time. Oh my goodness. So the sticker did not come off cleanly. This border sticker, you could see that the scallops, I had to like rip it off. Luckily I was able to tuck it underneath, but I was a little bit frustrated because if you watch my other video, you know that I struggled with the chipboard in this collection as well. So a little disappointing. I love this collection, the colors and everything, but I have been a little disappointed in a couple of pieces in the collection, I guess. So I have these two photos from a rest stop once we finally got to Florida. This was my kid's first time in Florida, so I had to document it, and so that's what these are. I have one of both kids and just one of my oldest. This is for my oldest collection or scrapbook. I am going to kind of offset them, and you saw that I did just double back the one on the right. I just kind of wanted more attention, or more of a barrier, I guess, between the photo and that teal circle. So here I'm struggling with the chipboard as well. I could not get the letters off either without taking the entire backing, as you can see, or ripping off the sticker part and leaving just the kind of cardboard look, if that makes sense. Luckily this way it enabled me to kind of play with it like you see here and kind of move it around, but I honestly was getting frustrated. It just took extra time, and I don't know, I was in a groove at scrapbook weekend, and I don't know, a little frustrated. So I decided to add the title to the top bit up there. With this collection I have the 12x12 sticker sheet, I have the chipboard sheet, and puffy stickers, and I think the epoxy stickers. So I knew I needed a cluster to the top left, so there was that little tab, that colorful tab that I'm going to use as a base, and then a couple of chipboard pieces that are circles. I thought that was perfect since I have that big circle. And I will tell you, since I have gotten home, I have gotten a package from Scrap and Happy Studio, and she has kind of epoxy flares, and she just came out with canvas flares, and I did change up that top little cluster a little bit. I did end up using one of the, I think, the epoxy flares, so you'll be able to see that on the layout share at the beginning of July. So I'm going to start kind of placing everything down. The title, you can see I used that little compass on the bottom with 2 phrase stickers and some little hearts. I just love phrase stickers. I don't know what it is about it, but I feel like they fill in the space nicely. That T up at the top, you can kind of see I had to use my liquid glue because the sticker had peeled off. So there's ways around it. I just like I said, I was at scrapbook weekend and in a groove and just did not want to come across any issues. But it is what it is. It ends up working. It didn't ruin the letter, so I think I popped one of them up on foam tape, probably the sun, and then I was so excited it had this little palm tree. I think this one came from this collection. Otherwise, I know I had one on a Chasing Adventure sticker sheet that I used at some point that weekend as well. I found that awesome colorful striped arrow there that I added to the palm tree, added enamel dots all over the place to each of the clusters. Like I said in my last video, I kind of went enamel dot crazy again during this scrapbook weekend, but I have so many, as you can see, that I have so many options and need to use them up. So I do add some to each of the, not each, that bottom left one is pretty done with the little hearts that I added there, but I do add the enamel dots to the rest of the clusters. So I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.